Chapter 1. Notification. You have been transmigrated. I open my eyes expecting my room, my bed, my phone, maybe that ice cream I bought last night but never ate because I rage quit a ranked match. Instead, I see fire, lightning, heroes, 9 of them all glowing like overpowered DLC skins. And they are mid-super move. And me. Wait. Pause the game. Where am I? Where's my phone? I squeak, raising my hands. Everything freezes. A woman in golden armor stares at me. A guy with blue flames pauses midair. Someone holding a giant sword actually lowers it. Behind me, soldiers with horns and wings gape like they've seen a ghost. Or like their boss just lost his mind. Which, to be fair, I probably have. I look down at myself. Huge hands. Tall, muscular, terrifyingly buff body. Black armor with spikes. Oh crap. I'm in the wrong save file. I whisper. The heroes seem confused. The one with the giant sword steps closer. Demon Lord, your tricks won't save. Bro, stop. Do you know where the respawn point is? I snap. Silence. Even the wind is judging me. I point at the blue flame guy. Hey you. Fire dude. Did anyone see a phone fall around here? Black case. Cracked screen. Wallpaper of a cat wearing sunglasses. Fire dude blinks. What? Great. No one speaks human common sense. A demon general behind me gasps. My lord. Is the spell disrupting your mind? Spell? The heroes start circling again, weapons raised. I try to surrender immediately. Guys, can you hit Control Z on this? Or kill me quickly. I need to go home. There's a limited time event tonight. The sword hero frowns at me like, is he for real? I nod desperately. Please. End me. Delete my account. Suddenly 2 demon generals rush to my sides. One is tall with red horns. The other looks like a bat cosplaying as a butler. My lord, stay still. The heroes must have cursed your mind. Horn guy shouts. Retreat. We cannot lose him. Bat butler yells. Before I can say unsubscribe, black smoke explodes around me, and I'm yanked off the battlefield like someone rage pulled me from a boss fight. Wait. Put me back. Let them kill me. I don't want to be here. We vanish into darkness. The last thing the heroes hear is me screaming. I just wanted ice cream. Not isekai AA. Chapter 2, Demon Lord, System Error. When I wake up again, the first thing I feel is softness. Dangerously soft softness. Deadly softness. Softness that screams expensive. And not meant for people like Shinwei who sleeps on a mattress older than civilization. My eyes snap open. I'm lying on a giant throne-shaped bed, draped in black silk that probably costs more than my entire existence. A chandelier shaped like a flaming dragon hangs above me. Curtains of dark velvet sway dramatically even though there is no wind anywhere. Worst of all, demon doctors circle the bed whispering like NPCs about to give me a quest. One doctor, an elderly demon named Lao Hui, murmurs. His power is unstable today. We must monitor his demonic core. Another one, Shu Run, nods gravely. Indeed, his aura was chaotic on the battlefield. Something must have disrupted his mind. Meanwhile, I lie there thinking the only thing that's disrupted is my life. I croak out the question that matters most. Where the fuck is the Wi-Fi? All the doctors freeze. Lao Hui turns to me slowly. My lord. Wi-Fi. Yes, the internet. Signals. Waves of freedom. Memes. Does this realm have it, or am I stuck in a medieval roleplay hell? They blink at me like I just summoned a new kind of magic. Which, considering this world, maybe I did. I groan and bury my face in my hands. I want my phone. I want Google. I want my comfort videos of cats attacking watermelons. I want out. My voice echoes across the enormous obsidian hall. A guard outside shouts back nervously, My lord, is something wrong? Yes, everything. I yell. When I finally force myself to look up, I catch sight of something shiny. A mirror on the opposite wall. And I freeze. In the reflection is a man so tall and terrifyingly handsome, he looks like the final boss of an Otome game. Long dark hair, sharp jawline, eyes that glow faintly red, muscles, abs, shoulders broad enough to serve dinner on. I scream. Lao Hui jumps. My lord, that's not me. I point accusingly at the mirror. That is you, Shuren says gently. I flop backward onto the bed. No, no, no. I was a normal guy, a delivery boy, a master of speed, noodles, and terrible wages. Not this. But then it hits me, the pressure, like a tide of memories slamming into my skull. I gasp as visions flash. Me know him standing over a conquered realm. Billions kneeling. Thunder cracking behind a throne made of bones. His laughter shaking the heavens. Blood, fire, power. An entire lifetime of being the demon lord crashes through my brain like a badly downloaded file. I clutch my head, trembling. Bro, stop. That's too much high-definition trauma. I didn't sign up for this update. The doctors panic. His aura is unstable. Bring the calming incense. Prepare the dark elixir. I wheeze. Prepare the uninstall button. And then realization dawns. Two cold, horrifying truths. Number 1. I am the demon lord now. Number 2. I absolutely, definitely, 100% do not want this job. Do you know how much responsibility comes with being a demon lord? According to these memories, armies, wars, paperwork, people screaming your name like you're Beyoncé with a death wish, endless assassination attempts, zero fast food, hard pass. I sit up abruptly and point at the nearest doctor. Okay, listen. I want to quit. He blinks. Quit? What, my lord? Life, this job, this world, all of it. I want to go home. I want electricity. I want noodles from a pot, not a cauldron of volcanic fire. Shu Ren bows nervously. My lord, you must be tired. Please rest. No, I will find the exit portal or die trying. I growl, dramatic as hell. Lao Hui pats my arm. We understand. You are under stress. No, you don't understand anything. I need Wi-Fi. I will literally perish without it. I say, and that is the moment I decide. If this world won't send me home, I'll escape it myself. Or, if needed, I'll break it. Chapter 3 Tutorial. Escape the Demon Palace. After 24 agonizing hours without Wi-Fi, I realize something important. Cannot live like this. I don't care if I have abs now. I don't care if I can split mountains by sneezing. I don't care if demons bow every time I breathe. I need the essentials of civilization. PUBG, instant noodles, adult sites, very important, delivery tips, Wi-Fi, stable connection with my sanity. Since this world provides none of the above, the solution is obvious. 2 must escape. Escape attempt number 1. Stealth mode. My first plan is genius level. I steal a random trainee demon's uniform. It's a sad little gray robe that looks like pajamas for depressed monks. Perfect disguise. I tie my long demon lord hair into the saddest little bun. Perfect anonymity. I sneak out into the hallway. Perfect stealth. A guard spots me. He gasps, then drops to his knees so fast the marble cracks. My lord, why are you wearing humble clothing? Are you undergoing some secret ascetic training? Another guard bursts into tears. So inspirational. Our Lord teaches us that even with supreme power, one must embrace simplicity. I choke. No, no, no. I'm trying to. Suddenly the entire corridor is filled with demons kneeling like I'm running a motivational seminar. My lord, please bless us with your minimalist wisdom. I want to cry. Minimalist wisdom? Bro, I'm trying to escape like a raccoon fleeing a trash can. I turn around. Plan ruined. Self-esteem destroyed. Dignity in ashes. Escape attempt number 2, window yeet. Okay, fine. If I can't sneak out, I'll jump out. My room is on the 23rd floor of the Demon Palace, which is basically a gothic skyscraper built by emos with too much time. I stare out the window. The ground is very, very far away. Perfect. I whisper a heartfelt goodbye to my non-existent followers like I'm going live on TikTok. Okay guys, Shinwei here. Today I'll be teaching you how to log out of a fantasy world. and I jump. The wind roars in my ears. The world spins. I feel the sweet embrace of death approaching. Thud. I blink. I'm lying on the ground. Not dead. Not broken. Not even bruised. Just inconvenienced. I scream into the dirt. Why can't I die? A demon gardener rushes over, eyes wide with admiration. My lord, your training is incredible. Jumping from the palace without using magic. Such bravery. Such vitality. Such. I grab him by the shoulders. I didn't want vitality. He blinks. Then what did you want? An exit. Escape attempt number 3. Running away. Fine. Jumping failed. Time for plan C. Sprinting into the wilderness. I pull my hood low, sneak past some clueless butlers, and make it to the back gates. Almost free. Almost. My lord. A butler spots me. I freeze. He bows so fast his forehead hits his knees. Are you going for a midnight stroll to clear your great and mighty mind? I whisper. Yes. Alone. Without guards. Ever. The butler bursts into emotional tears. My lord is so humble, walking without an escort, even pretending to be weak. Marvelous. I start breathing like a cornered hamster. No escort. No followers. No anyone. Yes, my lord. I will gather 50 elite guards to follow you discreetly from a respectful distance. No. Too late. They're already assembling behind me like I'm the mother duck of a very violent flock. I turn around dramatically. This stroll is cancelled. The guards mourn like they lost a child. Chapter 4. Attempt number 1. Death by drowning. Let it be known that today Shen Wei, former delivery boy, current unwilling demon lord, future corpse, has finally come up with the perfect respawn plan. I found a lake. A big one. A dramatic, mist-covered lake right behind the demon palace, which, now that I think about it, looks exactly like the kind of location where villains die in episode 3 to fuel the plot. Perfect place to uninstall myself. I stand at the edge of the water, staring at my reflection. Tall, elegant, long hair, muscles like I subscribe to a protein powder cult. Too bad I'm mentally 9. I take a deep breath. If I die, I get my phone back. I whisper solemnly. The lake waves gently, as if encouraging my stupidity. I nod back. Thank you for your support. With the dramatic dignity of a wet dumpling, I walk into the water. It's cold. Like Wi-Fi just disconnected during a ranked match cold. I wade deeper, muttering my final regrets. Goodbye instant noodles. Goodbye adult sites. Goodbye my poor bike battery that left me before anyone else ever did. Water reaches my chest. Almost time. I whisper to the heavens, okay, God, press Ctrl plus Z on my life. And then I let myself sink. I go under. Water fills my ears. Peace. Silence. Finally. Pair of hands grab me. What? Strong arms. Cold hands. A whoosh of spiritual energy. Someone lifts me out of the water like I'm a dripping sack of rice. I burst out of the lake's surface, choking, flailing, screaming like a cat being baptized. When my vision clears, I see him. A man in white robes, long dark hair flowing like he paid extra for premium shampoo, eyes the color of stormy rivers. He rises from the lake like a sad, handsome koi fish ascending to heaven. The hero of the water realm, of course. Because why would I ever be allowed to die peacefully? He's holding me bridal style. Bridal style. I freeze. He freezes. The frogs nearby freeze. Then he speaks in a deep, dramatic voice clearly designed to seduce protagonists. Demon Lord, I will not let you die. Bro. I cough. Water dribbles out my nose. Zero dignity. Let me down. He doesn't. Only I am allowed to defeat you. He says, voice firm like he just proposed marriage but aggressively. I stare at him. He stares at me. I give him the most annoyed baby duck expression I can muster. Bro, I'm trying to uninstall myself. I say slowly. His expression cracks. His ears turn pink. Pink. Hello? Why are you blushing when I look like a drowned seaweed? I slap his chest lightly. Put me down, fish prince. His voice trembles. You look different. Yeah, because I'm soaking wet and trying to die. But sure, compliment me, why not? He brings my face closer. Tio, examine me. Your eyes, they seem softer. He murmurs. Ah, stop narrating like a romance novel. Panic. Instinct kicks in. I need to escape. So I do the only logical thing. I throw a frog at his face. I don't even know where I got the frog. I just grab the nearest amphibious idiot and throw it. The hero recoils, startled, catching the frog with both hands. I wiggle out of his arms like a slimy eel and splash back into the water, this time swimming for the shore instead of drowning. Behind me, he sputters, Demon Lord? Wait! Nope, no waiting. Shinwei has vanished. I crawl onto land like a soaked toddler escaping bath time, sprint back to the palace, drip all over the expensive carpets, and slam my bedroom door behind me. I wheeze. My heart races. My dignity is dead, but I'm alive. Again, because apparently fate hates me. I flop onto the bed and scream into a pillow. Why won't anyone let me die properly? A soft thump hits my window. I look. It's the hero of water, floating outside on a misty cloud, holding the frog I threw at him. He mutters, cheek still pink, I brought back your weapon. I throw another pillow. He catches it with both hands like it's treasure, and smiles. Oh no, he's into me. He's into me. I have accidentally seduced someone by attempting to drown. This is the stupidest ice guy ever created. And somehow, I know it's only going to get worse. Chapter 5, Attempt Number 2, Death by Falling. There are many ways to die. Some are peaceful, some are dramatic, and some involve climbing a floating cliff with the determination of a toddler trying to reach the cookie jar. Guess which one I'm doing. I clutch the edge of the cliff. My butt hurts. My arms hurt. My soul hurts the most. Why is this rock so tall? Who designed this? Who needs cliffs that float? Who is the architect? I just want to unsubscribe from life. No one answers. Rude. I drag myself up the final ledge, panting like a dying fish. The sky is bright. The wind is strong. The view is beautiful. Perfect place to delete myself. I stand up, throw my arms wide dramatically, and yell at the horizon. Freedom awaits me. My voice echoes like some tragic anime protagonist. I take a deep breath. This world has no PUBG, no Wi-Fi, and the noodles here taste like wet cardboard. I refuse to continue. And then, without hesitation, I jump. I fall, arms flailing, screaming like a traumatized pigeon. Wind rushes past my ears. My hair whips behind me like I'm in a shampoo commercial for depressed villains. Finally, a gust of wind punches me upward. I stop falling. I float? Why am I floating? Why am I rising? Who enabled airplane mode on my suicide attempt? I rotate slowly like a confused rotisserie chicken and come face to face with a man. A very handsome man. Wind-tousled hair. Silver eyes. Cloak fluttering dramatically. He looks like the kind of guy whose existence causes fanfic writers to lose their sanity. He's standing in midair. Just standing. Like gravity took one look at him and said, Nah bro, you're too pretty. The hero of the wind realm. Of course. Because my life is pain. He hovers closer, holding me in a swirl of wind magic like I'm a misbehaving balloon. He sighs, deep, long, disappointed. Idiot, you'll break the terrain. He mutters, poking my forehead. I gape at him. Yes, that's the point. Let me die. He raises an eyebrow. Why jump from a cliff if you can't even fall properly? Because you won't let me? I shriek. The wind holds me like an invisible mom arm during a car break. He leans in, inspecting me like I'm a weird species of bird. You really wanted to do it? Ha! Yes. Take me closer to the ground so I can try again. I flail. He blinks slowly. His expression shifts from annoyance to something softer. Too soft. Too thoughtful. Dangerously soft. Oh no, he's doing the fond look thing. Then he murmurs under his breath. Cute idiots are dangerous. What? No, Stop. Rewind. I am not cute. I am an emo raccoon in a Demon King skin suit. I am mentally unstable. I am the human equivalent of Wi-Fi dropping at 1% health. Do not romanticize me. I'm trying to die. I snap. He ignores this, of course. All handsome men with issues ignore the problem and focus on the person causing their issues. He reaches out as if to touch my face. Panic. I do the only rational thing. I kick him in the chest. He wasn't expecting that. He goes, oof, and loses balance for 1 second. 1. The wind holding me flickers. I plummet for 2 seconds. Then the wind catches me again and tosses me gently onto the ground like an angry mother cat putting her kitten back in the basket. I land on my butt. The hero lands gracefully in front of me, brushing imaginary dust off his cloak like I didn't just commit assault. I scramble backward on my hands and feet. Don't come near me. I will do worse. I will throw rocks. He smirks. I'll find you, he says lightly, voice carrying the smug confidence of someone who never loses anything he wants. You won't escape. I scream internally and externally. Then I jump up, trip, roll down a hill, slam into a bush, and sprint away like a deranged hamster. Behind me, wind swirls gently, almost affectionately. I hear him whisper, Shin Wei. Oh God, he knows my name. He knows my name. Why am I being collected like limited edition merch? I run faster. Branches whip my face. My lungs burn. Somewhere behind me, the hero of wind laughs softly, amused, like a hunter enjoying the chase. I beat my chest with a fist. Why can't I die? The universe sends a gentle breeze across my cheek. Feels like a kiss. I scream louder. This is the worst ice guy in existence. And somehow, I know he's already searching for me again. Chapter 6. Attempt number 3. Death by fire. There are moments in life when a man must ask himself, is jumping into lava a bad idea or a brilliant one? For me, it's definitely brilliant. I stand on the edge of a volcanic battlefield. Smoke billowing, magma bubbling like hell's hot pot. Demons in the distance are fighting something, but honestly, I stopped caring about plot the moment this world denied me Wi-Fi. All right, I mutter, cracking my neck like I'm about to audition for a stupid heroic death scene. If the world won't let me die, fire will. A nearby demon soldier shouts, My lord, what are you doing? The eruption is unstable. Good. So is my mental health, I say, stepping forward. The soldier faints. I march right up to the lava. My dramatic cape, which I definitely did not choose voluntarily, flutters like I'm posing for a metal album cover. This is it. Goodbye, cruel fantasy world. Goodbye, no Wi-Fi. Goodbye, lack of online shopping. Goodbye, no adult sites. Goodbye, instant noodles that taste like sadness. I spread my arms. Hellfire, take me home. I step forward. My foot touches lava. I expect pain, burning, dramatic flames, a resurrection cutscene maybe. Instead, strong arms wrap around me. The world spins. I blink and suddenly I'm in the arms of an extremely muscular man who looks like he was sculpted by thirsty gods with too much free time. A man glowing like molten gold. A man who radiates heat hotter than my crippling depression. His long, fiery hair flickers like living flame. His eyes burn like twin suns. His chest is bare. Why is his chest bare? Who allowed him to look like this? Why are fantasy worlds like this? He stares at me deeply. Too deeply. Way too deeply. Hero of the fire realm. Of course. Because the universe hates me and wants my death attempts to become weird romance flags. I open my mouth to scream. He opens his first. Only I will burn you. I freeze. Sir. He tightens his grip, lifting me bridal style like I'm a delicate dumpling. No one else is allowed to end your life. Not lava. Not monsters. Not even you. Okay, but that sentence was both a threat and a pickup line. I croak. His lips curl into a slow, dangerous smirk. A smirk. Bro looks like he's 2 seconds away from dragging me back to his fire palace to roast me like skewered chicken. I try to wriggle out of his arms. I cannot. His muscles have muscles. His biceps have a goddamn plot arc. Put me down. I'm trying to respawn back home. I yell, pounding on his chest. No, you belong here, he says calmly. No, I don't. You do. I don't. You definitely do. Why is he so stubborn? He carries me away from the lava like I weigh nothing. His body heat wraps around me, and I swear this man is a walking furnace. My legs feel like noodles. Not the good instant kind, the sad boiled without seasoning kind. Stop carrying me like this. I glare up at him. No, you'll jump again, he repeats. That's the idea. He gives me a look, a specific look, a look that says, I will kidnap you and you will thank me. My panic rises. I scan the ground. I need to escape. I need to run. I need a distraction. I spot a burning chunk of rock. Perfect. I scoop it up with one hand. Yes, it's hot. Yes, the demon lord's body is apparently fire resistant. No, this does not make me feel better about anything. I throw it at his face. It bounces off harmlessly. He doesn't even blink. Oh, you're feisty, he murmurs, sounding way too pleased. I shriek internally. He keeps walking, still holding me, still smirking like a smug golden dragon claiming his favorite snack. I kick him in the thigh. He barely reacts. Stop struggling, you'll get hurt, he says. That's the goal, I scream. He chuckles. Who told him he could be attractive and amused at the same time? I resort to the ultimate Gen Z technique. I scream fire bad at the top of my lungs. He stops, stares, confused. I use the moment to wiggle free, drop to the ground, roll like a dying potato, and scramble upright. He blinks once, twice, then smiles sharp and slow. I'll find you. Flames always chase what they desire. He calls after me. I run, fast, stumbling, screaming, leaving dust trails. Behind me, the fire hero laughs, low and warm. Heat follows me, possessive, thrumming, predictable. Why are these heroes like this? Why am I being pursued by living natural disasters? Why can't I just die? This world is worse than a horror game. And I know with absolute certainty, he's already hunting me again. Chapter 7. Attempt number 4. Death by monster attack. I have reached a point in my life where I am no longer afraid of monsters. I want them to eat me, preferably quickly. I spot a giant beast in the forest. It looks like a mutated bear mated with a dragon and then got into a wrestling match with a very angry boulder. Perfect. I step out from the bushes with all the grace of someone who has lost the will to live but still cares about dramatic entrances. Hey, big guy, I say sweetly, too sweetly, like a kindergarten teacher bribing a toddler. Want to chew me a little? Not too hard. Just enough to respawn me back to the modern world. The beast blinks. I wave at it. Come on. I'm free range. High quality. No preservatives. The beast growls. Good. Progress. I pat my own shoulder. Bite here. Soft meat. It lifts a massive claw. I spread my arms like I'm about to receive a divine embrace. Yes, yes. Finally. Come to Papa. The beast lunges, then gets drop-kicked into a tree so hard the tree dies on impact. I blink. The beast blinks. The tree probably blinks in the afterlife. Standing where the monster was is a man. A man with wild black hair, sharp golden eyes, and animal ears twitching atop his head. His muscles look like they were chiseled by nature and protein shakes. He's barefoot. His clothes are basically strategically wrapped leather. His tail swishes like he's scolding the whole forest. Hero of the beast realm. Of course, because my suffering must be a group project. He bares his fangs at the monster he just punted. No one touches him but me. I raise a finger. Yeah. That's starting to feel personal. He turns to me. His eyes soften. Dangerously. He takes one slow step toward me. The ground trembles like it's nervous. Shinwei, why are you offering yourself to beasts? He says, voice deep like he eats gravel for breakfast. Because I want to die. Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to uninstall from this world. I don't belong here. I don't even have Wi-Fi. I shout. Beast hero pauses, tilts his head. Then he lunges. I scream. Not because he attacks me, but because he grabs my wrists and sniffs my hair. He inhales like he's discovering a rare spice. You smell. His voice drops to a hungry rumble. Nice. I scream louder. Stop sniffing me, I'm not a snack. He ignores me, leaning closer, sniffing again like a large cat deciding whether or not to adopt me. I attempt to peel him off. I fail. I'm serious. I'm trying to die. I yell. He looks offended. No. 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 You don't get to die. He pushes the word out like a stubborn wolf refusing to drop a bone. But, he picks me up, with one arm, like I am a confused house cat he's found in a ditch. Put me down. I need to complete my mission to exit this glitchy world. I flail, kicking him in the thigh. No. Yes. No. Please. No. Why are you like this? I cry. He carries me effortlessly while the giant beast he drop-kicked whimpers behind him like a scolded puppy. I punch his chest. Feels like punching a tree. A warm, muscular, unreasonably attractive tree. This is unfair. Look. Just let me get eaten. You guys can kill me later for glory, right? That was the whole revenge plot thing. I say, exasperated. He growls. Actually growls. No one kills you. Not monsters. Not realms. No one. What is wrong with you people? I'm the demon lord. Shouldn't you want me gone? He glares down at me. Not this version of you. I freeze. Oh no. Oh no no no. He leans closer. His nose brushes my cheek. You're too soft. Don't call me soft. I squeak. His tail wraps around my waist like an instinctive possessive gesture. I shriek. Pure, unfiltered panic. Let me go, you furry lunatic. He finally stops walking, but only because he's pulling me against him, arms tight, eyes glowing gold like a wolf claiming its mate. This world wants you alive, and so do I, he murmurs. My soul leaves my body. Nope, I whisper, struggling uselessly. Nope, nope, nope. Absolutely not. Put me down. I am not romanceable content. I'm DLC at best. He chuckles. Chuckles. Why do they all laugh like villains discovering their favorite toy? I'll scent mark you next time, he says casually. What? I go feral, kicking, screaming, throwing grass, biting, and somehow he still carries me like a misbehaving kitten. I slip free only because he stops to glare down a pack of wolves. I drop to the ground, roll, scramble, run like a chicken with existential dread. Behind me, I hear him growl. I'll find you. Why do they all say that? Branches whip my face as I sprint away. I can feel him tracking me. Like a predator. Like a lover. Like both. This is the worst ice guy. And the worst part? I know he's already following my scent again. Chapter 8, Attempt number 5. Death by poison. Today I woke up with a singular beautiful thought. If I can't die by beast, fire, wind, or drowning, maybe I can die by poison. I know. I'm a genius. A tragic genius. So I sneak into the demon palace's "Do not touch, or you will definitely die" storeroom. It's actually labeled that way. In 3 languages. Inside are jars, bottles, glowing boxes, and one jar that coughs at me. I move past that one. Then I spot it. A tiny crystal vial filled with swirling black-green liquid. The label reads, "Forbidden demon venom. Even the demon lord should not drink this." Perfect. Exactly my vibe. I whisper. I grab it, strike a pose like I'm filming a skincare commercial, and hold it up. Bottoms up. I tip the vial toward my mouth, when a cold hand clamps around my wrist. I scream internally, jump externally, and nearly yeet myself into a shelf of cursed skulls. Standing behind me, half-formed out of darkness, is a man. A very unfairly beautiful man. Silver hair, midnight eyes, skin pale like moonlight, wearing robes that somehow look both assassin chic and aristocrat elegant. He is standing in my shadow, literally, like he grew out of it. Hero of the Shadow Realm. Of course. The universe hates me enough to send edgy Batman to stop my suicide speedrun. He looks down at me, expression calm but eyes sharp. Poison won't work on you. I glare. Let me try. No. He doesn't even blink. I tug my wrist. He doesn't move. His grip is gentle but unbreakable, which is both impressive and illegal. Please. I ask in my gentlest, most desperate tone. No. Why does he say no like it's sacred law? Why not? I cry. His eyes narrow slightly. He leans close, his breath cold against my ear. I want you alive, he murmurs. I freeze. Then he adds, whisper soft and sinful. So I can poison you myself. My brain blue screens. My soul evaporates. Did he actually? Excuse me, what DLC route is this? I sputter. Isn't that the same thing? Shadow Hero's lips curve. Not into a smile. Into something much worse. Amusement. No, my poison won't kill you. It will mark you. He says softly, brushing a thumb over my pulse like he's testing its speed. I don't want to be marked. I squeak. You already are. Your shadow belongs to me now. His eyes drop to the wrist he's holding. I yank my hand back with the force of a panicked toddler. Take it back. You can't. He actually looks pleased. Pleased in a murderous housecat way. I clutch my wrist. Why are all of you like this? Why can't I just die like a normal Ice Guy victim? He studies me quietly. You're different. Different how? I demand. He tilts his head, eyes scanning me like he's dissecting my soul. You're soft. Stop calling me soft. I shriek, voice hitting an octave only bats should hear. You panic easily. That's not a personality trait. You're reckless. I have a goal. You run from everyone. Because you all are crazy. Shadow Hero steps closer. The dim room darkens around him as if the shadows are obeying him. And yet you're shining. He whispers. I choke. Stop that. He ignores me completely. Reaches out. Touches my cheek with the gentlest, coldest finger. I've been watching you. No, you have not. He nods slowly. Since the battlefield. Stop watching me. You're loud. That's stalking. And dramatic. I'm having a crisis. He leans even closer. Our noses almost brush. And cute. I scream, grab the nearest object, which is a skull, and throw it at him. He dodges effortlessly. The skull breaks on the floor. He steps over the shards, calm as ever. You can throw as many bones as you wish. I'll still find you. Stop finding me. I wail. He smiles. Actually smiles. The shadows shudder like they're swooning. He bows slightly, dark and elegant. Next time you look for death, call me instead. I won't. You will. He sinks back into my shadow like he was never there. And then, my shadow waves at me. My shadow waves. I nearly pass out. This world won't let me die. And apparently my shadow has a crush on me now. I fall to my knees and whisper to the floor. I just wanted Wi-Fi. Chapter 9, Attempt Number 6, Death by Freezing. Today's suicide attempt is sponsored by seasonal depression and my refusal to live without Wi-Fi. After drowning didn't work, falling didn't work, fire didn't work, and poison resulted in a man flirting with me like a shadowy serial killer, I decided it was time. Time to freeze myself to respawn. So I marched straight into the ice realm. In summer clothing, short sleeves, thin pants, flip-flops I stole from the Demon Palace bathhouse. Basically an outfit guaranteed to make any sane person scream. The icy wind slaps me so hard I feel my soul leave my body. Perfect. Freeze me, Daddy Winter. I yell into the blizzard, arms spread wide like I'm performing at Coachella. Snow whips into my face. My teeth rattle. My nipples could cut diamonds. This is it, the cold embrace of death. I shout joyfully. A soft, cultured voice interrupts. My lord. I whirl around, shivering so violently I look like a vibrating phone. Standing there, surrounded by falling snowflakes that somehow avoid landing on him, is a man. A very beautiful, very ethereal man. Long white hair, pale eyes like frozen lakes, robes that ripple like winter silk. Calm expression, graceful posture. Every snowflake seems to pause just to admire him. Hero of the ice realm, Han Yun. He stares at me. I stare back. He slowly walks toward me. I immediately regret everything. You're lightly dressed, he murmurs. I open my mouth to scream something stupid, but then he drapes a thick white fur cloak around my shoulders. I freeze, literally and emotionally. The cloak is warm, soft, smells like pine and fresh snow. It is the single nicest thing anyone has done for me since I arrived in this hellish fantasy world. Han Yun fastens it carefully at my collar, his fingers gentle. He looks at my trembling hands and frowns. You'll catch a cold. Please don't do that to yourself, my lord, he says softly. I step back like someone just slapped me with a romance novel. Stop, I yell. He blinks. Stop what? Stop being nice to me. I'm trying to die. He looks away. His breath fogs in the air. His ears turn pink. Pink. Did I just fluster an iceman? Han Yun clears his throat. If you wish to die, please don't freeze yourself. I gasp. Oh, thank God. Finally someone who understands. He steps closer, lightly taking my wrist. If you must fall, fall somewhere safe. I would cushion you. My brain stops. Ha! He looks down, lashes fluttering like snow-dusted feathers. It would be a shame if your body was damaged. Okay, what kind of sentence was that? I shriek. Han Yun blinks innocently. Ah, did it sound improper? It sounded like you want to wrap me in silk, tuck me into a snow cave, and then stare at me for 300 years. He coughs lightly. His pale cheeks flush again. Shen Wei, he murmurs. Hearing my name in his soft, icy voice feels illegal. I tug against his hold. Let go. Let me jump into a glacier. I need to respawn. He tightens his grip just slightly. No. Why not? His gaze lowers to the fur cloak now wrapped around me. Because I like you warm. My soul combusts. Stop talking. I yell, burying my face into the fur cloak just to hide how red I am. Stop being so gentle and sweet. You're supposed to be some cool, frostbite maniac who wants to kill me. He tilts his head. I do want to kill you. I brighten. Yes, good. Let's do that. But only in battle. No. And only after I'm sure your cold won't worsen. That makes no sense. He looks away again, brushing snow from my hair with an embarrassingly tender motion. I don't like seeing you suffer. Not from cold. Not from anything. He admits. I make a choking noise resembling a dying seal. I'm not suffering. I'm gloriously trying to freeze myself into oblivion. I lie through my teeth. He sighs softly. Then I'll warm you until you change your mind. I short-circuit. Physically. Emotionally. Spiritually. And oh, that is not how any of this works. I squeal, stumbling backward. But Han Yun steps forward, matching my movement with calm determination. Shen Wei, if you truly wish to leave this world, then let me walk beside you until that moment. He says quietly. That is not helping. I scream. He blinks in confusion. I finally manage to wiggle free, flinging the fur cloak at him and running downhill while yelling. Stop being nice to me, I'm trying to die. Han Yun picks up the cloak, watching me flee like a penguin on ice. He sighs. I'll keep you warm next time. I shriek louder and sprint faster. The echo of my agony follows me through the frozen valley. Chapter 10, Attempt number 7. Death by Magic Explosion. I learned something important today. When you can't freeze to death, and drowning, falling, burning, poisoning, and monster chewing all fail, there is only one logical option left. Explode yourself. So here I am, sitting cross-legged in the Demon Palace's forbidden vault, surrounded by glowing crystals labeled things like, Do Not Touch, XXX level permission only, explodes on sneeze, everything I've ever wanted. Well, Today one of you is gonna yeet me out of this fantasy world. I tell the crystals. I grab a red one that looks like it swallowed a tiny sun. It hums in my hand. My hair floats. The floor trembles. Perfect. This is it. Farewell, cruel world. Farewell, Wi-Fi-less existence. I'm coming home. I whisper dramatically. A blinding white light slams into me like a celestial truck. Someone tackles me to the ground. Crystals scatter everywhere. I almost swallow one. Hey, ow, what? When the light dims, I see a man. A man who looks like he walked straight out of heaven's promotional brochure. Golden eyes. Warm glow. Sun-colored armor. Hair that sparkles. Face that makes angels jealous. Hero of the light realm, Li Guang. He holds me pinned with an expression halfway between terror and outrage. But like, pretty outrage. What are you doing? He yells. I was trying to die. What does it look like? I yell back. He grabs the crystal from my hand and flings it across the room like he's disciplining a toddler. Don't hurt yourself, he scolds. I blink up at him. What? He repeats, slower. Don't hurt yourself. Bro, I'm literally the demon lord. I snap. Yes, and you are not allowed to harm yourself. He says sternly. My eye twitches. Why not? He glares. Actually glares. Like a disappointed kindergarten teacher. Because if anyone is going to hurt you, it should be me. He says firmly. I stare. He stares. The forbidden vault goes silent. My brain finally processes. Wait. Stop. Hold on. What the hell does that mean? Li Guang's ears turn a suspicious shade of pink. He clears his throat and tries to look majestic again. I mean, in battle. Obviously. That was not obvious. I say, flailing under him. It sounded like a weirdly romantic death threat, and I didn't consent to any of this. He tightens his hold to stop me from thrashing. Don't move. The crystals are unstable. I'm unstable. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Let me blow myself up. His golden eyes soften. Horrifying. No. What do you mean no? You are precious, he says. I choke. What part of me is precious? The trauma? The stupidity? The flip-flops? He smiles. Actually smiles. Warm. Gentle. Blinding. Yes. Stop complimenting my mental illness. He leans closer. Panic. Do not ever attempt this again, he murmurs. I push at his chest weakly. I will attempt it again the moment you leave. He sighs. Then I suppose I'll have to watch you. No, you do not have to watch me. I do. I can't risk you disappearing. He says, cupping my face like we're in a drama. Why do you care? Because my heart shines too brightly when I look at you. He says quietly. I let out the most undignified squeak known to mankind. Stop talking like a love confession. Stop being romantic. You are a hero, you should hate me. I don't hate you, he murmurs. Well, I do. I hate you and your stupid sparkles and your perfectly symmetrical face. He looks delighted. So you've noticed my face. I'm trying to die. Stop flirting with me. I wail, burying my face in my hands. He chuckles, like golden bells. Then he stands, picks me up bridal style, why, and walks out of the vault. I'm taking you somewhere safe, he says. No, put me down, let me explode. Shin Wei, he says softly. You shine brightest when you live. I am not a light bulb. He carries me anyway. And worst of all, I can feel my ears heating up like I'm the one glowing. Chapter 11. Attempt number 8. Death by sword. At this point, I am exhausted. I've tried drowning, burning, freezing, poisoning, falling, exploding. Nothing works. Apparently, the Demon Lord's body is built like a Nokia phone. So today, I decide to go classic. Traditional. Vintage. Death by sword. I find some old battlefield where leftover weapons are stuck dramatically in the ground like museum exhibits. Perfect. I pick up the biggest sword. It's heavy as hell, but the Demon Lord's body is basically a cheat code, so whatever. I point it toward myself, or at least I try. I somehow end up holding it backward, blade facing away, handle poking my chest. Okay, I mutter. Not ideal, but as long as I die, who cares? I dramatically close my eyes. This is it. Peace. Freedom. Wi-Fi, here I come. Stop. A voice like thunder booms across the battlefield. I jump, drop the sword, and nearly fall on my own face. From the edge of the fog, a tall man strides forward. Armor black and silver, sword glowing, cape fluttering like a drama king, eyebrows sharp enough to cut my hopes and dreams. Hero commander of the 9 realms, Zhao Ming, the leader of the heroes, the guy who originally tried to kill this body. The moment he sees me holding the sword wrong, his jaw drops in horror. You, he says, pointing at me like I offended his ancestors, are holding that the wrong way. I stare at him. He stares at me. Silence. Then I scream, I know I'm holding it wrong. That's why I need someone else to do the stabbing. Zhao Ming blinks, slowly. What? I pick up the sword again and thrust it at him hilt first. Stab me. His eyebrow twitches. No. Why not? I'm literally the demon lord. I'm your mortal enemy. This is your job. I'll stab you, but not now. He says calmly. My soul leaves my body. What do you mean not now? He steps closer, looking down at me like some disappointed dad. You are acting strange, he says. I'm trying to die. I correct him. You look like a confused rabbit. I am a confused rabbit who wants to unalive. Zhao Ming sighs, rubs his temples, and crouches down to my level. Why do you want to die? Because this world has no Wi-Fi. He stares. And no online games. He stares harder. And absolutely zero adult videos. He coughs violently. That is not Xin Wei? I clutch his armor dramatically. Let me go home to my internet. He gently pries my fingers off him. Death is not the answer. It literally is respawn, remember? New world, new me. We really went harsh on you last time. I cannot kill you, he insists. But not until the time is right. I scream internally. Stop saying it like you're planning a romantic confession. I'm planning a duel, he says. Same difference. His ears turn a suspicious shade of red. He clears his throat. Even if I wanted to kill you. Yes, good, continue. He gives me an intense stare. You look too fragile right now. I choke. Who is fragile? I can bench press a building. Your eyes are too soft. He murmurs, leaning dangerously close. I push him away so fast I nearly throw him into a tree. Stop saying weird stuff. It wasn't weird. It was very weird and very emotionally attacking. He stands again, tall and intimidating and stupidly hot in a heroic way. I will escort you back to your palace. No. He picks me up under one arm like a sack of rice. Put me down. No. I'll bite you. You can try. I bite him. He doesn't even flinch. He looks pleased. Zhao Ming gives a small smile, the kind that could make kingdoms surrender. Xin Wei, when the day comes for you to fall, it will be by my blade. He says softly, that is not reassuring. But until then, I'll keep you safe. He continues, I scream into the void. He carries me anyway. Chapter 12, The 9 Heroes Harem Pact. Look, I swear I didn't wake up today planning to start a cult. Or a harem. Or whatever this 9 incredibly hot men trying to sponsor my entire existence situation is. All I wanted was Wi-Fi. Just Fi. But apparently the universe said, no internet for you, Demon Lord. Have 9 clingy heroes instead. Anyway, here's how it happened. So I'm walking across the broken courtyard of the Demon Palace, totally minding my own business. Translation. Sulking dramatically, when I hear yelling. A lot of yelling. I peek around a pillar. The 9 heroes are fighting over me. Water hero splashes wind hero. Fire hero tries to roast beast hero. Ice hero looks like he's 2 seconds from freezing everyone's underwear. Light hero is shouting about purity. Shadow Hero is whispering murder threats. And the commander looks like his soul left the chat. I sigh. Oh great. My anti-suicide squad is having a meltdown. They all freeze the moment they hear me. I try to back away slowly like a raccoon that got caught stealing snacks. But then I trip. On a rock. Into all of them. Literally a human dumpling pile. Why is gravity so cruel to me? I scream. 9 voices overlap. Shin Wei. Careful. Don't fall. I'll catch you. No, I'll catch him. Back off. He landed on my chest first. I lie there face down in the pile of hero muscles and want to die even more. I hate this world. I just want Wi-Fi. The 9 heroes, in perfect horrifying unison, reply, "We will build you one." I blink. Like, a router? Commander, suddenly kneeling. If you desire it, I will conquer the lightning realm and steal their thunder crystals. Wind Hero tosses his hair. I can transmit signals through the sky. Light Hero glows. I will illuminate your everything. Shadow Hero whispers, I'll handle the dark web. That is not what I meant. Before I can escape, they all kneel. All 9. 9 tall, gorgeous, annoyingly dramatic warriors kneeling like I'm their beloved mobile game. We swear to protect you, cherish you, and share you. They say, I choke. Share? Water Hero smiles way too softly. If you allow it. Fire Hero grins. We're patient. Mostly. Ice Hero blushes. Only if you want. My face feels like it's melting. Why are you all so hot and well-mannered? It's illegal. They drag me, gently but insistently, back to the demon palace like I'm some kind of rare pet. I hide under my blanket. I just wanted PUBG. From outside the canopy, 9 voices murmur. You have us now. I peek out, ready to complain again. But then, the kisses begin. All separate, all soft, all somehow worse for my heart. Water Hero finds me in the garden, gently drying my hair from earlier disasters. He kisses my forehead. Cool, soft, respectful. I melt like hot gelatin. Wind Hero corners me on a balcony. Smirking. He kisses the corner of my mouth. Quick and cheeky. My brain blue screens. Fire Hero catches me sneaking snacks. He kisses me like he's branding me, hot and dizzying. I squeak like a rubber duck. Beast Hero nuzzles me first, then kisses my cheek with surprising gentleness. I nearly combust. Shadow Hero appears behind me while I'm screaming into a pillow. He kisses the back of my neck, which should be illegal. I almost descend. Ice Hero sits beside me quietly. He touches my hand like I'm precious glass and kisses my knuckles. I short-circuit. Light Hero kisses my forehead while glowing like a personal angel lamp. I complain, then lean into him like a cat. Earth Hero, who was shockingly chill, lifts me into his lap and kisses my temple. My soul leaves my body. The commander waits until last. He cups my face gently and kisses me like a vow. Slow, certain, devastating. By the end, I'm a puddle. Pathetic, flushed, overheating puddle. I flop on the bed. I hate it here, but the truth is, my heartbeat is doing fireworks. Maybe Wi-Fi can wait. A little.